Sexual transmutation is letting sexual energy flow through you without sexual release. Instead, you express that triumph, creativity, and love through another outlet. Sex energy is so raw and fundamental that it can be channeled toward higher pursuits quite efficiently. Yet this energy is so insanely powerful that most men never learn to harness it and cash in on the potential riches. Sexual transmutation isn't exactly easy to do. Yet, as the many men who have mastered it can attest, it's not that hard either, and it's well worth the effort. There are 3 steps necessary for sexual transmutation. 1. Cultivate sexual energy. 2. Retain that sexual energy. And 3. Apply that sexual energy toward your goals. Today's world presents challenges on all 3 fronts. Men's testosterone levels are a fraction of what they were a few generations ago. There is a severe shortage of male sexual energy in our society. Plastics, pesticides, pharmaceuticals, alcohol, obesity, sugar, entertainment, and social media all suppress men's sex energy and drive. Men who are fortunate enough to avoid these traps or young enough to not yet feel the effect often deplete their sex energy as quickly as it builds up through frequent orgasms. It's no wonder men are statistically falling behind. Between suppression and waste, 99% of men today have very little sexual energy available to transmute. Step 1. Cultivate sex energy. The first step in sexual transmutation is cultivating sex energy. Without sexual energy, you could hold your seed forever to very little benefit. If the river is dry, channeling it in another direction won't bring water there either. Cultivating sex energy in today's toxic environment is a 24/7 lifestyle. But that doesn't mean it's time-consuming or even expensive. It's all about your habits, inner game. To cultivate sexual energy, your head must be on straight. Make sure your surroundings are orderly and neat. Declutter the information you allow into your mind. Limit your consumption of news and media that don't tie into your purpose in life. Limit your participation in groups and activities that don't directly tie into your purpose and stimulate your growth. Quit porn and masturbation. Porn and masturbation seem to offer a jolt of sexual energy, but they lead to orgasm, which means spilling your seed. Porn also puts you squarely in the spectator seat. In fact, porn cements the idea in your head that you are a mere beta boy, not worthy of sex yourself, relegated to the rank of a spectator who can't even keep his hands out of his own pants. Porn and masturbation are not approximations of sex, they're the opposite of sex. They don't make you strong or give you energy. They make you passive, weak, and unattractive to women. They make you a bitch. Meditate, or at least spend some time in quiet solitude. Get out into nature, near the water, and around animals. Listen to instrumental music like classical, jazz, cinematic, or electronic. The lack of lyrics helps quiet and focus your brain. Expose yourself to constructive content and positive people who are solidly on their own purpose. Force yourself outside your comfort zone as it pertains to your goals. Stake out new territory. Set targets and experience wins. Eat right. Eating right is essential to the efficient cultivation of sexual energy. Avoid sugar and artificial sweeteners, junk carbs, and processed foods. Eat organic produce or peel and rinse your fruits and veggies to avoid pesticide exposure. Eat clean. Get plenty of protein. Phytoestrogens in food can destroy male sexual energy. Some of the biggest culprits are soy and soy-fed meat, flax seeds too, dried fruits, sesame seeds, multigrain bread, legumes, chickpeas, and pumpkin seeds. While men require a certain amount of estrogen, our bodies convert testosterone into estrogen as needed. The problem with phytoestrogens is they trick your body into shutting down its own testosterone production because it thinks that's where the extra estrogen came from. Exercise and wellness. In addition to eating right, it's important to give your body all the important vitamins and minerals. It's almost impossible to do this through diet alone unless you're a multimillionaire with a personal chef. Take a high-quality multivitamin. Supplement additionally as needed. Vitamins C and D and minerals like zinc, magnesium, and boron are conducive to cultivating male sexual energy. Building muscle stores sexual energy in your body and creates mental strength and fortitude. To build muscle, consistently eat high amounts of protein and do at least bodyweight exercises every day. Lifting weights is even better. Over time, your body will change and become the lean, muscular body type that makes the perfect vessel for male sexual energy. You don't need to get huge. The idea is to build lean muscle mass over time. Avoid toxins. Daily exposure to toxins is one of the biggest threats to your sexual energy. As much as possible, limit your interaction with plastic and artificial fibers. Don't believe the hype around BPA-free and other so-called safe plastics. Nearly all plastics contain endocrine disruptors that render male sex energy less potent. Opt for 100% cotton or other natural fiber clothing where possible. Wearing polyester is like wearing a low-dose estrogen patch against your skin on a daily basis. not good for cultivating male sex energy. Likewise, limit exposure to commercial soaps, lotions, and fragrances, all of which have this same effect. Use something natural instead. Also, make sure your drinking water is free from fluoride and other toxic additives and contaminants. Check your meds. Optimizing your sexual energy requires a critical look at any pharmaceuticals you take. A few medications significantly improve real life or death conditions. Most don't. And many medications list sexual dysfunction as a side effect. These prescriptions snuff out your sexual energy. They kill your sex drive. But without sex energy, there can be no transmutation. If you're on meds for a chronic condition, do some research. Are there alternatives with fewer sexual side effects? The answer could be a different drug or even going the natural route with diet, supplements, exercise, and meditation. Consult your doctor before quitting any long-standing regimen, but do your own homework. If your doctor says you can't have both health and virility, get a second opinion. Many men today take antidepressants, anxiety drugs, and ADHD medications. These pills may improve symptoms, but don't cure the underlying existential crisis. They don't give your life meaning. Orgasm retention injects your life with meaning. You start to feel it right away, and it gets stronger daily. A close, committed Carezza relationship gives your life meaning. Carezza's sex has the potential to make anxiety, depression, and ADHD a thing of the past. And it's a lot more fun than taking pills. The Karezza effect. Having sex cultivates more sex energy. It sounds too good to be true, but it works. However, orgasm releases this energy as quickly as it builds. Sex without orgasm builds and stores unlimited amounts of sex energy, the raw material of transmutation. This is the big advantage of Carezza transmutation. It's an unlimited fountain of pure sex energy. Step 2. Retain sex energy. The second step in sexual transmutation is retention. Before you can transmute and apply sexual energy to your goals, you must master retaining it. How do you retain sexual energy? The answer is simple: no orgasm, no nut. It's that easy. Boiling water creates steam. Your steam can fly away and become worthless. Or you can harness it to power an engine and create electricity. Imagine letting all your steam fly away and go to waste instead of using it to power your ideas and inventions. Sounds preposterous, yet most men do this every day. When pressure builds, they let it off through orgasm. Their engine never runs. They never generate an electric spark. The great tragedy of our time is that men don't understand their own potential, or how easy it is to attain once you opt out of orgasm and retain your sexual energy. Carezza sex makes retention a sustainable practice. It allows you to fully enjoy sex without sacrificing your steam. Step 3. Apply sex energy. The third and final step in sexual transmutation is applying your sexual energy toward your goals. The application of sexual energy is two-pronged. It requires you to 1. Have a purpose. 2. Put in the work. Sexual transmutation doesn't chart the course for you, do the work for you, or make success easy. Yes, sexual transmutation gives you an almost superpower-like ability to channel your hard work into something valuable and impressive. But the rest is up to you. Your purpose. The first element you need to apply your sexual energy is a purpose. Your purpose is your outlet for all the sexual energy you cultivate and retain. Your all-consuming objective or project. It needs to be more than doing great at my job or being a great guy. It should be personal, it should be challenging, and it should be something that takes time to master. It could be a business, it could be a skill, it could be a crazy idea or goal that you have. It should tie into the direction you want your life to take. Since it's all-consuming, it must directly serve your overall vision for yourself and your life. We become what we do. If you don't have a purpose yet, make it your purpose to find one. Pro tip: don't make women your primary purpose. Some guys believe they need a girlfriend before they can excel in life. Fair enough. Some men tolerate being alone better than others. We're all different. But even if you make finding a woman one of your top priority, don't make it your main purpose. You must have a purpose bigger than getting your dick wet, even if it's in the world's finest pussy. A word of warning: if you don't have an all-consuming purpose, transmutation is pointless. You will end up releasing your seed out of desperation, or you will douse your own sexual fire through low-level distractions like video games, alcohol, social media, and entertainment. Once you decide to transmute, you must take action and follow through on your purpose. There is no other way. Success takes work. A purpose is essential to sexual transmutation, but it's not enough. The final ingredient is productive action. Hard work is smartly targeted toward maximum progress. Orgasm retention and Carezza sex will lead to genius ideas and valuable insights. But without action, these strokes of genius are worthless. Don't retain and just wait for the results. There will be none unless you put in the work. Success takes work. Work takes energy. That's where transmutation comes in. Transmutation gives you the energy to do the work. Pereza sex creates unlimited amounts of this energy. A dirty secret. Here's a dirty secret. Your sperm and your balls know that excelling at your purpose will eventually attract pussy toward you. That's what transmutation is all about. That energy, that seed needs to get out into the world. You deny it masturbation, it wants pussy. You refuse to chase pussy, it finds a way to attract pussy to you. Once you get pussy, you deny yourself release, then what happens? Your seed and that sexual energy will work to make you greater and greater until women are literally lined up around the block begging to have your baby for the sake of humanity. It sounds like an exaggeration, but it's not much of one. That life force, that reproductive energy is the most powerful force in the world. Every time we level up in life, we gain a reproductive edge. Evolution demonstrates this on a grand scale. Sexual transmutation is you and your seed working together for your mutual benefit. But while your seed is all-powerful, you can't let it lead the way. Remember, you're the daddy. Your seed is less than a baby. So why do 99% of men let their seed run the show?